Welcome to the November edition of the Barron Nation video newsletter. This month we're going to acknowledge and celebrate many of the wonderful things that are happening here at LCHS. Each month we hope to celebrate and acknowledge one of our program areas here at Comprehensive High School. Behind me we have our welding shop in action with some of our students working on their welding projects. So each month we will take our video newsletter to different parts of the school and highlight the different areas that we want to celebrate here at LCHS. I'd like to begin our newsletter by issuing some thank yous to a number of people in our school and in our school community for the great work that they've been doing to support our students. One of the things I'd like to start off with is Mr. Stewart and Mrs. Roy for the great job with our magazine campaign. I'd also like to thank our SCC and our BAC for the great work with our haunted house activity, and the drama club as well for the haunted house activity. I'd also like to thank our parents for attending our parent-teacher conferences in the month of October. We'd also like to thank the Lloydminster Bobcats for partnering with us to create the haunted dressing room theme at their game the other night, and it was a great partnership, and we're looking forward to more partnerships with the Lloydminster Bobcats. At this time, I'd also like to thank our maintenance department for cleaning Armstrong Field, removing the snow prior to our home game last week, and kudos to our maintenance department for the great work with snow removal. I'd also like to have some congratulations, a big shout out to our two students who are going to the Forum for Young Albertans. Nicole Halushka and Mackenzie Stewart will be visiting the legislature in Edmonton later this month, and they will be representing our school in the Forum for Young Albertans and taking forward youth initiative ideas to the government, and we're really excited and really proud of them. For the next part of our newsletter, I'd like to remind everyone about some important dates happening at our school in the month of November. First of all, November the 6th at 7 p.m. we have our Garage Bands Rock Show. So come on out, check out the great performance from our garage bands, and then also check out the great performance by our teacher group called You Have My Full Support. And they will be performing that evening. The tickets are $2 and it'll be at our Black Box Theatre. Also on November the 9th at 10 o'clock in our gym we have our Remembrance Day ceremony. So we are inviting parents and community members to join us for our ceremony that morning. Coming up on November 16th and 17th, we're hosting the Northeast Zone Volleyball playoffs here at our school. So we need to have lots of school spirit over those 2 days, and we invite everybody to come on out and cheer on our Barons. On November 22nd, we have Diverse 8, and this will be a great showcase of our art talent here at the Comprehensive High School. Music, dance, and many performances by our students and our staff. And we encourage and invite everyone to come out that evening, which will be an outstanding night of celebrating the arts at LCHS. And last but not least, we want to remind our students and parents that November 28th, his report cards will be coming home. So parents, you can look forward to seeing those report cards come home on the 28th of November. November will be a busy month at LCHS with our student athletics. Our Barons football team travels to Edmonton on November the 10th for provincial playoffs against McNally High School. Our volleyball teams are hosting Northeast Zone provincial playoffs here at our school, so come on out, cheer on our Barons on November 16th and 17th. Our basketball season will be getting underway with tryouts for our girls and boys teams that'll be starting very soon this month. Also, our curling gets started later this month at the Communiplex. Our practices will be occurring there on Wednesdays. And then intramurals are occurring at the school. We started with dodgeball, and students have teams selected, and we encourage students to get involved in our dodgeball tournament and intramurals during the year. We'd also like to thank our volleyball teams and our football team for doing a great job with Read with a Baron for the month of October. Both volleyball players, boys and girls, and our football players have visited our elementary schools to read with elementary students, and they've done a great job. So a big shout out to our athletes and the great work in working with our elementary students. I'd like to turn it over to Jared and Hillary for an update from our Barons Activity Council. Jared and Hillary.
Hi, my name's Jared.
And my name's Hillary.
And this is your Barons Activity Council update.
We started off our year with the Barons Carnival. It attracted many different age groups to our school, from the elementary schools, middle schools, and our own comp. It was a huge success. Next, we had the Football Baron Bash, where our own band Undecided played Purple and Gold. We ended off October with the spooky Halloween haunted house, which also attracted many different age groups to our school.
November's theme is no shaving to raise awareness for prostate cancer. Guys, save up your beards for some facial hair related contests at the end of the month. If any of you students are interested in planning or leading events in our school, come join our Barons Activity Council. We have meetings on Tuesday in room 602 at lunch.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
And now back to Mr. Coleman.
Thanks, Jared and Hillary, for that great update from the Barons Activity Council. As we move to wrap up our November edition of the video newsletter, we want to acknowledge Mr. Griffith's Comm Media 20 students for the great work with the production of our newsletter. We also want to thank Jared and Hillary for the great job with sharing the many wonderful things our BAC are doing here at LCHS. And we want to thank our parents for all the support that they provide us here at LCHS. And I want to thank our staff. On behalf of administration, thank our staff for the great things that you are doing to help us move our school forward and to serve our students here at the Barron Nation. We look forward to seeing everyone in December, and we wish everyone on behalf of the Barron Nation a great November. Thanks very much.